Give thanks, give thanks, give thanks and praise. Give thanks and praise. Give thanks and praise to the mystic law of the universe and its protective functions and forces in nature that guide our thoughts and our path in all ways that are lawful, correct, and positive. Give thanks and praise. Give thanks and praise. Give thanks and praise. Nam Yoho Renge Kyo. Nam Yoho Renge Kyo. Nam Yoho Renge Kyo. Give thanks and praise. Yes, this one here is just a little easy flow. I call that one here the quiet live, It's a quiet live, this one here. The title is Convenient Distractions. Yeah, man. Because people are being distracted from all angles in all different kind of ways, you know what I mean? And one of the most subtle and unique way for distract people, especially people where now becoming cognizant of what's going on, current and world affairs. One of the biggest distraction is you flood people with information. Just start give them information, a whole lot of information. Yeah, man. When them sit for all years, I try cipher through information and try figure this out, try figure that out. Yeah, man. By the time them hold up them head and come up 5, 6, 7, 9 years pass. But I studying, just studying, trying to figure out stuff. A lot of it a distraction. That's why I'm like for say step by step. And if people truly take them time, you know what I mean, take the basic steps to become competent. And when you're competent now, you're in a position for really act, for really do something, you know what I mean? And that's your step. It's not a group thing where you find yourself in a group and probably 3 or 4 people in the group serious about what them do and apply themselves, and the rest are members of that group just figure, hey, just by hanging out it will be okay, but they even have to know nothing or try to do nothing. Well, I don't know about that. I know if you apply yourself, you even make some effort to learn, you're going to learn. And if you can read and write, I keep saying that. Because I know the people that want to read and write according to societal standard usually are some visionary, some brilliant people where the mind work a little bit different, only because they are not restricted to the written word. So when you don't read and write, I salute that. I don't discriminate or look down on you when you can't read and write. Listen, when a man come in front of me who can't read and write, boy, I give that man so much honor. Because me, I say, yo, you are one of them clean slate there. You get me? When you're going to start learn now, you're going to brilliant. You're not, you just say corrupted, or you're not polluted, or you're not limited. So the man who cannot read and write, or the woman, listen, that is not an obstacle. Don't let that be an obstacle. Don't let pride and oh, I'm ashamed be an obstacle. You can't let these things be an obstacle, because nowadays, this day and age, You can take up your phone or you go up on a computer. And when you can't read, the computer, the phone itself won't read anything for you. And all you have to do is listen. And when you look upon the words, where them are recall, and you listen, you will become familiar with that word. When you see that word there again, you're going to say, I was, that word, that's, I was, I go, I was. And in no time, you teach yourself how to read and write easily. So we're not supposed to have no excuse. People are easily distracted. People are easily distracted. Easily distracted. Because them lack focus. No one ever teach them how to learn. No one ever teach them how to learn. You know what I mean? Unlike a computer, like a regular computer, if you just dash all kind of information in it, it will crash. That computer will crash. Truly. Yeah, man. That computer will crash. Salute, young Cherokee Prezi. Salute, my brother. That one kind of early, my brother, you know. Salute the eye up. But that one early, brother. Yeah, man. Salute, salute. Honor, my king. Honor, honor. Gratitude for your presence, my king. But yeah, man. Listen, we can't afford to be distracted. We really cannot afford to be distracted. Yes, I. Yes, I. Yes, my king. Excellent work. Them thing, they're impressive. Yeah, man. Young Cherokee Prezi said, boy, I'm up all night researching and have a better understanding of being a sole proprietor or yeah, of your estate. Oh yeah. The whole idea is taking control of that juristic person, you know, in a whatever form you can. But we have to be responsible. We have to be competent to do that. And when people are trying to learn these things, you have other people come with all different kind of distractions. I man is a man where boy, I'm in a mind a set a place or a open a place or a create a place where people can come and be comfortable and come learn some things and not feel like them there in our next kind of chat or a next kind of YouTube, you know, or hangout type of thing. We want a place where people can just come and vibe. Listen, the chat now for bling, 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 bling all day with a bunch of foolishness, with a bunch of spam. Our work network group chat is the most unique chat right now upon this face of the earth. It's the most unique chat. However, just like how it starts, you know, it's the same way it can end. Yeah, man. So we have to, you know, we have to appreciate, we have to appreciate love, we have to full joy, we have to acknowledge, so listen, if it's only for a moment we are coming together, because I did taught this thing before, so now here we are. For a moment we are come together and we have an opportunity to do something unique, because we have some unique minds in that thing, and we have some rotted information, some information where I can tell it is new to me. You get me? Couple documents from I say I've never come across them documents before. I'm not no ego or no macho to say, hey, yo, I like this. I like this. I can look at the information and then I will go into the information to determine whether it's of use to me or not. I'm not going to just take anything and just say, yeah, this is gospel and run with it. I can never ever do that. That's why I'm like and encourage counsel. Let's discuss these things. Let's talk about these things. When we can discuss it, then we can break things apart. Then we can look at it for what it is. But when we just get a thing and just because the messenger bring it, we are bring it in smooth or she's, you know, charismatic, she's beautiful, then we can just take it and run with it. No, indeed, you can't do that. You can't do that. You have to qualify your information. That is important. You have to qualify your information. Yeah, man. And by doing that, you become competent. When you have to call the next man and ask him some basic question where you yourself should know, then you know, say you need to study some more. When a man like me say, look at this, look at that, and then you ask me some silly question, but just I go smile. When me I show you the thing, that's me I give you the answer. When you go through certain documents, you get the answer for a whole lot of questions, but I guess you don't really go through the documents. Most people don't have time for it. Most people don't really read. You get me? But me not talk about the one them I read. Me I talk about the one them. Me not talk about who not read. You know, you see, any man where I deal with documents are people who read and write, and not just read and write. Them at least consider themselves at a level where them can create and construct, or at least copy and paste some document. So them will read and write. So me I talk to those four specifically. Yeah, man. Because how the information is now, where it's readily available. We have everybody, you know, I choose to do all kind of thing. But I say I encourage it, just be competent. I encourage it, but just be competent. You know what I mean? I don't think it's a rush or a race. I think if you take it step by step, you know, it's a better move. You can place your foot. You know, the first step out there, we are set the standard. And the next step, we are improve that standard that was set. And the next step, we are solidify all of those steps that's been made. And then you can look back at the document and see from first steps, you know what I mean? You have clarity. When you don't know, you kind of ask questions, you know, just jump and do things and say, yo, you hear this on the YouTube. That is garbage. Don't follow nothing when nobody has say on YouTube and just go ahead and do it without you contact whomever sharing that information. So them can tell us, say, hey, I have done it, or hey, I didn't do it. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's just an hypothesis. I'm just, you know, it's just a theory. And they'll probably tell you that. And then you can decide to try them theory. Or if they have already done it, then I'm going to show you documents to help you along your way. But it don't make no sense. Someone like me, I tell you, say, such and such, and you run go do it, and you never talk to me. Forget clarity. Now them think they're silly. Them think they are stupidity. What's the rush? Slow down, man. Be mindful of what we are doing. We have to be mindful of the information what we are share and how we are share it. You know what I mean? And not because me talk like me know some things, everything what me say is gospel. Brethren, I'm completely, totally receptive to learning. So if me make an error, you know the amount of documents when me have women have no use for in terms of preparing it and then discarding it, because what? We are learn every day, so changes will make. This is how my spirit works. You're not gonna get me just stay one way. I won't just stay one way. Or I say, hey, I'm doing this thing, and because my meditation or my study say, yes, it's this thing, I'm not going to move from. No, not like that. Once I get through and for correct things, I will correct things. I will make correction. I will change. I will always be changing, making correction, making improvement, trying for better whatever it is I'm doing, trying to better myself. So this is not a general thing. This is a personal thing. So when people think, say, oh, because the group, 5 are in the group, you know, is righteous, then from me is a part of this group. Even when me I do whatever I want to do, I am righteous. It doesn't work like that. Each and we have to look in the mirror, and when we're looking at the mirror, when I see no other group behind we, beside we, in front of we, it's just you in that mirror. You have to answer to you. Yeah, man, whatever you do, prepare yourself so you can secure you. Don't be carried away. A lot of people, Mr. My people, I talk about war. War. Listen, I have no interest in that side. I will not advocate them kind of energy there. Why? Because it's a trap. It's a setup. Anytime anybody I come to you, I tell you about war and war and war. I say it's a trap. It's a setup. Self-preservation. You get me? It's of the utmost importance. But that not means I mean if you go war. Now if you come war with me have to preserve myself. That is always, law. That is commendable. You know what I mean? And that is understandable. You come for move me from my existence. I have to, protect, preserve, you know what I mean, and secure this existence. But don't tell me some me for the war. What me I go war about? That's a trap. These guys want to get us in trouble. You see, the moment me say the system a change or adjust itself, me not have no interest in how some people coming with them war. Me don't even have interest in how people coming with them business proposition. I really not have no interest because the moment you try show me how to function within the commercial scene, then I say, boy, I mean, I have no interest really. I'd rather learn how to barter, trade, and just exchange with my people and keep it simple where we can choose how to place our value. If I have a big fat car and all me want is like, a bunch of orange. Well, I value the orange more than this big fat car. That is my choice. So yeah, well, give me the bunch of orange there and take this big fat car. Now me I place value on what I choose to place value. But now I make the man put no value on paper and tell me, say, boy, this is where value is. So me I go envy my brother for a piece of paper. And me go, hurt and harm my brother for a piece of paper. Why? Because some outside foreign entity place value on that paper for me only if I'm a slave. Hey, when me have money, when me have what them call money, them Federal Reserve in my pocket, I have no problem sharing it. Because me know about the value not in the money. The value in the people or the persons we are share it with. The individual we are share it with. That's the value there. I rather say a brethren or a sister than give them $1 or $100 quick or $1,000 quick. I'm a gone. Yeah, man, you don't even fear say thanks, man. I know say, boy, you can find something useful for do. But me share that. Me not take it and heard it. You get me? Because it's only dead paper. A paper it is, man. It not have the value what people think it is, but it's a means of exchange. So because the people were tricked into believing it have value. When you go shop, if you not have them kind of worthless paper there, you're not gonna get served. You're not gonna get nothing at all. Why? Because everybody operate within this commercial sea. Everybody operate in a darkness, but we're just not aware of it. Honor, big scope, honor, big scope, honor. That one here is a quiet one. Yeah, man, we deep this thing, and all when some people say them wake and them a do all kind of things, me I say wait. But that still not look kosher to me. That still not look like, what we really want. Because we still have to mingle with foreigners or other people. You know what I mean? What our business there? Why we not mind our own business? Why we are mind other people's business? What our business there? You want me to tell you what your business is? Your business is you. Yeah, man. When you get up and you go out and wet up your lawn and you wash your car and, you know, you can chop your grass or, you go in there, if you're a bushman, you go in the bush, go till some, so that's your business. When you get up and say you got to 9 to 5 and thing, now you deal with somebody else's business, but nobody tell you. You don't have a clue. Anytime we figure out what our business is and start minding our business, we're going in a better situation. People now go have time for waste time on YouTube and I watch other people's story and now create them own story. Right now, people are saying it makes sense for a place certain stipulation on the public record in order for, give notification of your status and standing and where you really are deal with. Now, if that's the case, why we not prepare for that? People have to prepare for these things. You know what I mean? You easily get distracted and you can't see the distraction. You cannot see it. You know what I mean? Because you're being overwhelmed with all kind of information when you're supposed to focus on step-by-step process. Everything is a test, really. People are being tested every day. And people are field tests, people are pass tests. Well, everything is like a test. It's like you go through this stage and when you don't really grasp that stage, you now move from that level until, you master it or figure it out. And then you go, oh, yeah, so wait, it's the next level now. It's step by step, people. What I discover is that a lot of us do things and we do it this way, that way, and all kind of way. And some might is good, some might not really, not really good. But what we can always do is learn from each other, and that is always a good thing. God, no one man know everything, and no one man necessarily can do everything. But a one man can be that spark, that inspire, you know what I mean? That movement. Sometimes it start with one man. It start with one. It not start with 100. It start with one. And from that one, the thought that is before the action there would be the starting point. Just the very thought, which is a 0 point, which is an invisible point. You know what I mean? And then it take one. And from that one, proceed many. Because sometimes it's just the idea. Yeah, man. So people have become distracted because, they don't know how to learn and they don't know how to focus. You have a next set of people will become overwhelmed with the information. And that can, shut you down too. That can shut you down. And then when you start dealing with the information, looking at what's going on, it can bring depression. Them things that can bring depression, man, make you so depressed. You literally, I say, watch it, I can't bother. I can't bother with it. And I need it. Yeah, man, them things will make you depressed, man. When you look on some information, especially if you ask a boy, you're the anxious type. And then you ask a boy, I have to go do this. And all of this studying, it can be depressing. But I say if you take it just step by step, one step at a time, focus. Just focus on the first step. What am I going to do? I know I need to place something out there. Let me see. And you just focus right there. Not focus on too much of the other things them until you're ready for it. Because you're going to have information today and it's brand new and it's fresh and you're excited. And then you see something else tomorrow. And 3 days time something else. And you still not make a move. So focus on where you need to do, where you need to get to. one step at a time. Yeah, man. Well, the group chat where we have the local people, sometimes some man just get ahead of themselves and it disappointed more time. So I really don't want to kick them out of this thing. I really don't want to kick them out of the little network chat car. It is an opportunity for you to hear something. Bring you that paradigm shift. You know what I mean? So I'm not mind I add the people and I'm bringing the people and I'm bringing the people and I'm just saying people want to come in, just look first before you leave. That's not what you think. You know what I mean? You can't just come with your own little personal thing when it makes sense. When I bring clarity, you gotta drop a tape within the thing and you can't explain so this is what's going on. We don't need that. If you need attention, tell you you need some attention so everybody in the group chat can give you a little bit attention. And build up your thing and then you just stay, you stand down. We have some unique people where, it's like the information with them have. Say, it's a lot of studying. However, you can get information where, like a shepherd, that information will lead you somewhere else. So you have to be careful. You have to be, that's why I must be mindful and let's become competent people. You always hear me saying that. Let's become competent, meaning you can make up your own mind. You have enough information because you prepare yourself. So when you do, you're going to make up your mind and make a decision to act. You act in a way where, yes, I know exactly what I'm doing. Them things that's important. Salute, Kim Lace. Salute, sis. Salute, sis. Sonny Scott. Salute. Salute. Anna, sis. Anna, Clan Marvels. This one is an early one. Yeah, I never really I expect no one to really get up and run out. We don't try and make a quiet thing and then slide away. So we give thanks for the item presence. Give thanks. Yeah, man. People, we can't be distracted. When we are look at what's going on in the public arena and we are make it affect way and a distract way, that is a choice. People don't look at what's going outside and say, hey, I'm depressed, listen, man. Just find a balance, man. Find some information where you can look at and see how you can, put yourself in a better position with the information. None of the policies when I say I go and apply to me. But if me alone I say that, then hey, I not make no noise. Malik, Campbell, salute, salute, salute. Yeah, it's draining. Yeah, all of them whole heap of studying, they're going to really drive you crazy. Yeah, depressing. Listen, I talk to people, and when I talk to people, that's the energy. It drain me. When I talk to some people and think I can't move, I have to really go, power up. Number one, the body of information. When you say, yo, what so much things me need to know, yo, you go want to run, man. You go want to run. I know it's, listen. Gratitude. Listen. I like take things, simple. I like it take things step by step. That way I can look at what I'm doing. And that's the only way I can share with the item. Try not rush. But if you focus, because it's not a lot to do when you do it step by step, If all me have to research is read 2 or 3 documents to tell me about my seal and how to construct my seal and the ideas behind the seal. Then me go pay attention to just those documents. If me I say future tense, me gonna need to have a trust, then me go pay attention to anything we deal with trust. So I just familiarize myself and then me sit tight with that information. Me I deal with law, more know what the limitation of these public servants. So me I go look on a little bit of that and I just go and ease myself. Then what me I go do, me not gonna far right now. Me I go back over what me I deal with. And me I go back over it again. And then me I say, all right, who I deal with document now? I'm going to look on them Yusuf document them, I'm going to look on them text me there, I'm going to look on them nationalist documents there, and I look on a whole heap of documents. Because I already have an idea what I deal with. And then I say, all right, let me see if I can create my thing with my wording, with a little due diligent research that I know, that I put in, not where next man work, not just copy and paste a next man. You have many people, them rather that. Them rather get your intellectual property and tweak it, and nothing wrong with that. We all learn. We all learn. But the most important thing, I think, is to be competent. That way, we don't make as much error. And if we do make an error, we are competent enough to amend that error. This is what I talk about. I know it is a lot, but step by step, one step at a time, one thing at a time. You know, fear race. You know, fear look and say, oh, the money I do it, me have to do it that way there and get it done like that. No. Honor, copper hat step. Salute, my king. Smoking big 06. Salute, salute, salute. It's an early one. But I know for Britain it kind of out there, you know. You guys been up for a while. But yes, people, it's one thing when we come out and we say we are cuss and we are fuss and we are fight and we are do all of these things. Yeah, for entertainment, fine. For run up your arm, what you call it now. So you can get more YouTube money, fine. If that's your thing, fine. We're not upon that. We're not monetize. So we don't have the interest there. What we there have to do is just share a little bit of knowledge. What we have, publish our knowledge and just share the information and we try learn. Because we're always learning. It don't make sense you amass a bag of information for so many years and you still not do nothing. You're still not doing anything. And then when you come amongst people where I try to get something done, you don't have much for share. When you've been studying for so long, people, we can't be afraid for act. We cannot be afraid to act. We just have to ask questions and then we just step. You know what I mean? And we want to step again, we ask some more questions and then we just step. Brethren, watch and see how it will go. You're going to get some whole heap more information and then you're going to get a lot more information. And when you get information, because you have to qualify the information, you have to research it. You have to research the information. And by doing that, you develop. However, it will take up time. So you have to just focus on what you need. Go straight to what you need. And when you've done that part, then now you focus on the next thing. And go straight to that. And when you've done that part now, you just go straight. Listen, if we're not focused, we're going to miss this boat. I'm telling the people them that. Right now, the man them have the whole world under subjugation. Why? Because everybody are watching TV and everybody are living in fear. Them say put on mask because something out there. Okay, then how the mask are going to help you from what is out there? It's all conditioning. But I can't tell a man how to live or, you know, what to do. All we can do is shine light on information and then people make them free will choice. It's simple. What's the highest office out there? Corporate world. The people them are bright, the brilliant people. What's the highest office out there in the corporate world right now as it is? The highest office is the executor's office. So why don't you establish yours? It's that simple. You can do a whole bunch of things, but you never can, create or regulate laws like how we want to if we not have certain information. You have to know everything is about contract. So when you create your own contract, just by you creating a contract, you control that contract because you created. These things are simple things. Just by creating. If you find yourself in a contract that you didn't create, you're in trouble. You know what I mean? But you don't know you're in trouble. Hence, I say let's write our own narrative. We not have to fuss. We not have to fight. Watch me. You don't have to like me. Me not have to like you. But just do them things correct now. So we can help other people when have nothing to do with us. Some are we too selfish. If the spotlight is not on us, we start make a lot of noise. We start scream. We start act like a immature child. You know what I mean? An overgrown baby. And a lot of you guys out there are just that. Immature child. Some children. And uno as children having a bunch of children that going to come behave just like you guys. Not for you guys to like hear that. Don't know the truth. You get me? Some of these little immature fellas where, know better. They know better. But for them own reasons, them rather come and tell you some story only for mislead you. Or them try discredit a man who credible. They'll try discredit you that is credible. But they can only try those things. Because you see, you or your character is who you are, not what some people are say about you. That's why I say let's correct ourselves, irrespective of which part we're at. Correct your thing, man. Correct your thing. People want a fanfare. Hey, if everybody not do it, me not do it. You want a fanfare, you want a group, you want to be a part of something, but you don't really look within yourself. You know what I mean? Most people are suffer from low self-esteem. Low self-esteem, them can't do nothing without getting somebody else's approval. Most people are in deep depression. And some people in a depression for hey, me can talk from experience. Me have time when boy brethren me have to say, yo, that must be a depression needed, Because me never have no interest in this and that more than just amass some information to remove this darkness from me. So I can tell you about depression. And I know I can see it on a lot of people. And I can tell you that one of the only things where raise you out of these things is when you start have a purpose. And when you start studying, when you just decide so you want to know this thing, then that becomes your purpose. Then the depression take time dissipate. You don't ever realize boy you're out of that state. The frustration leave you because, you're saying, I gotta do something about this if it's only me. If I'm the only one doing it, then hey, this is what me I do. Now this is my life purpose. Now you gotta find truth to be a foundation. Not when a man say. Not what I say. Yeah, man. You have to discover. That's why I'm like tell people, say, look at the information. Don't just let me tell you or make the man tell you. You go look at it and see what you get from it. And then let's talk about it. Yeah, man. Whole heap of information there. Some rotted information is there was so powerful and so unique. Most people miss it. Because now look for fanciness. Most of now miss it. And I can tell you this, like my information I'm in a mind I share with people is when I put it on certain record before I can really open it up. And even when it's on the record, I'll tell you a number where it there, where you can go look. I have not now open up and demonstrate like that. I not really join the Google Drive where I show me things like that. No, I not really agree with them kind of thing. Truly. Then with the privacy there. Public notice are something different from what them teach. That's what me know. That's what me know. Public notice is me telling you, say, yo, this is on the public record and this is a number. Now you're notified. You should go look. Not me, I take my whole thing and I throw it in your face, so this is it. No. So my views are a little bit different. My view. And everybody think me agree with. But me respect anything where a man come with. I can respect it. Because I know say a man put energy and time in that. So we can always respect any information that come across the board. We don't have to accept it. But we don't mind acknowledge, say, yeah, that's it. Make we look at it, all right. We can discard it if we choose. Right now, everything's censored, but you guys not realize it. You guys not realize that you only can hear what them want you to hear. And it has become a point now where you only can learn what the system want you to learn. And there'll be no alternative for most. You know what I mean? Because people lazy. You know what I mean? A man gonna come and say him can't read. And then I say, how old he is? A man gonna say him at 25. Then I gonna ask him, so when you figure out you can't read? Because if you are 25-year-old now, and you tell me say you can't read and you're 25. So me want to ask you, when you will discover so you can't read. You get me? So if me find out something can't read, then it don't make sense before me do anything else. Me go learn for read. Me take a year and go learn for read. And then after that, me can read. What the mess me go try it like as if. Listen man, there's no excuse. People like to make excuses. But there's no excuse. No man in this day and age, no fear talk about him can read and write. No man. It's garbage. Now give me that. I not take that as excuse. Whenever all the man we gonna tell us him can read and write, me guarantee if him phone is a computer, me guarantee him not have a banger. Me guarantee him phone is a computer when can study. So people always look excuses, man. But if you look for excuses, you're gonna find them. If you look for solutions, you're gonna find them. It's that simple. So let's stop wasting time, Maya. Yeah, man, people stop waste time, man. People for focus. Some of them convenient distractions are not necessary, man. But it is an agenda. And it is always an agenda. When you want to hurt some people, we are try get up, intellectually, or I try learn some things. All you have to do is flood them with information. It's like in a courthouse. When the defense kind of have a little bit of strength and the prosecutor I say, what him say him want? Him want that file there? All right. One file. You request one set of file. And for that one set of file, you get all 2 or 3 room full of documents. The file in there. It's somewhere in there, but you're going to have to go through all of that. You know what I mean? So this is the subtlety. Them flood you with information. Truth is there, you know. But the information is so vast. You're overwhelmed. You don't know what to do with it. It's too much. Why, Kim Lace? Whatever research I do it all over the place. But most of what me I do now, or what me did I do long time, I look at information long time, Kim. Long time. And me just move with my spirit. You get me? When me I do my document, me I look on all kind of other things, but me I do my thing, my way, according to my comprehension. You know what I mean? That's what me try to do. Me learn from everybody. Once me I look outside there, me I learn. Yes, Kim, and remember me always say, we not really watch which part we I get the information. You know what I mean? It's like in my group chat. It's like in the network chat. We have some people pass through and share some information, drop some documents. And when I look on some of them documents, I smile because I know enough of them things are way over a lot of people's head. And the man will jump in enough of them things here, go and do so at their own peril. Yes, you have to prepare for certain things. And if you're not prepared, it'll go overwhelm you. So we learn from, everything. We learn from everywhere. Yeah, man. But I've never been initiated in a secret group for to learn away. I never pay no money for going in a man class. I've never really so fortunate to get them kind of, help there. So we're self-taught. You know what I mean? We're self-taught. And yes, we research online. Then listen, most books where you can find in a store, Kim, you can find it online somewhere. Really? Yeah, man. This is one of the beauty about the internet, When them created for mess we up, You know what I mean? It serve another purpose. It bring whole heap of ones together. It bring a lot of information together. So what them have to do is flood it with all kind of information. So you wanna know truth from not truth. You don't know what is correct from, what is correct. That's all it is. So with due diligent research, with step-by-step process, then you can find your way. This is not an ego thing. Brethren, you me always a talk. You think I'm going to be out here every day about me at YouTube or network chatter. Listen, them things are not going to happen. Those things won't happen with I. I do what I do, and I just step aside and deal with other things to try to help other people. And them things are not going to be loud. It won't be loud. It won't be loud. It's going to be quiet. And it's not going to be in a big group. It's always going to be a few people. We're going to teach a few people. We're going to teach a few people. Because when the group big, say, people have their own ulterior motive. When you learn, you try teach. How the mess you can teach anybody anything when you absolutely don't even depend on the level where most people are in the group. Keep on a little opinion where, simple-minded to yourself. Because there is two sides to our thing. We can look on the ordinary normal side, which is the public. And then you have some we now know about what go on the private. If you look on some different things where the public people them cannot see. So a lot of people just want some attention. Brethren, YouTube is there, yeah, man. All kind of other thing is there. Make we learn if we are try learn. Because people that they learn. People actually learning. Some people want more than others. You have some people, when the platform is there, where people can learn, they want more from you. And they're not offering nothing. People, please not try me like that. I'm not going to embarrass you. Sometimes I'm going to take what I get, because what I offer, when I get way much more than what I offer for free. So accept that and I try dig. You know what I mean? I try getting on my head and I try say what me I do and how me I do it. Me I show the people what me I deal with how me I do it and when me I do it. Those people can see it. You people, I see it too. You just not getting a detail. And we are learn every day. We are amen and we are correct. And we are try. We are make we step. Do you have anything on the public record? Excuse me. Do you have anything on the public record? And what is it saying on the public record? And if you do, watch me. Salute. I commend you. I commend you. This is what it is about. You make a step, you make an effort. Even when it's not 100%, you can always amend it. So I salute you and I commend you. Are you doing something? Now you, when I have nothing on the public record, listen, go one side, man. Listen, get away from this thing. Because you haven't done anything. You're just talking. Them things that don't impress me, show me. When you can show me, I say, all right, salute, honor. And if I look and say I can improve, what I say, yo, suggestion. You know what I mean? But it's honor. But when you don't do nothing at all, I haven't done anything at all. Straight corporate. No, you're in somebody's pocket as an agent. And you want to come share information as if it's authority. I man look right through it. Really. I'm telling you that. When I look on the person, I look through the person. But I don't want to mislead anybody. So I say, let's do a thing responsibly. And people, free will. Free will. Yeah, man, you're free to choose what you want to do, how you want to do it, and when you want to do it. That's free will. Don't ever say, how I say, and how I make you. Yeah, man, the world like a laugh at you. Pay attention, people. Let's focus. Some people come around and like them and look friend, body up. I mean, no, you know, some parasites. As you get what you want, that's it. When you start show arrow and start pop, you don't ever remember around here. I know quite a few of you is like that because you do the same thing everywhere else. When you just say, well, I will probably have something different. I'm going to say what you can snatch. Most of you guys, the true people that's here know themselves. And I know them. You get me? So we need for us go easy, man. The little garbage where you know you can't keep that, man. You have people who are bringing information when necessary. Before you push out the information, check now if you can talk about it. Not just drop nothing in that thing because you want to drop nothing in the thing. I remember when that group chat was like 5 people, 7 people, 7 people, 9 people, and it was fine. So when we say we are opening for make others people can share another information, that's just that. You can't just come in at the chat and you are going to drop music video. I say, man, come in at the chat and promote themselves like it's an audition. You know what I mean? Them things that's a silly. People, you can choose to get the pearls, the treasure that's there, or you can choose to walk away from the pearls, from the treasure that's there, because a lot of things is there. Salute, Joel Jaguasi, boy. I'm say the man in the thing. Salute, my king. That one here was an early, quiet one, you know? Yeah, man. Salute, my king. Yeah, man. People easily distracted, man, because they want some quick fix. The quick fix, they make it. Or them look and I say, I make a little man do it for me. I want them do it for me. And them just I suck from you. Yeah, man. And no reciprocation. We see if them ones that do that and teach someone, that's fine. But them not do that neither. They have man a structure themselves and private. Them don't want to talk about nothing, them don't want to share nothing, them just want all the way you have and them gone in the private. You have a lot of you guys like that. No. But all I'm saying is this. Just be responsible in a way you do. Stop inducing people for the war. That's foolishness. You can't induce the people and for the war. You get me? When you have to preserve yourself, it's different from when you are prepared for the war. What are going to use on war? You look at one rifle we have, or you look at 10, 20 rifle we have. When we are plan for war, we'd have a little rotted plane. Not even a real plane, have a drone. One of them fake plane there, when nobody know in it, and them just come with one big bomb, and drop it in a your location and mash up all innocent people. And them kind of war they don't want. Silly people about war and gun. Silly. We need to learn, put some things in our brain. This is the war where we are waged. The spiritual battle is in our brain. Silly. And all these businesses and all these trillions of dollars and all the them things that don't impress me. That is what them use to entice our people for have it like how we are now. Let's come together and do all it. Watch me, man. Them things that are some of the personal things. First, you structure yourself. You establish your house. First, you not chat about nothing else. No slave can't do no business. All I know we are do business as slave is in the system of slavery. First, you establish yourself. You step outside. Then the people that are outside come together. And that way you have your own quiet economy. Quiet economy. Stop telling us to associate with what is there already. We can do our thing outside of that. And lawful and correct. Totally separate and distinct. Why not always I try have we assimilated within this thing about all kind of watch me. We don't need their statistics. We can create everything from ground up. We're doing that right now. Right now we are doing that. So we don't need certain, you know, argument we are trying to carry somewhere for go make trillions and 1.2 trillion. We don't have no interest in them kind of energy there. Because we are that energy. We are all of that. Every man is all of that trillion, billion. All of you is all of that. So when I want to look feet outside ourselves, if we come together in a proper way, then we will realize. How can you do all of these things when a man can come in your yard and get talk? Because you assimilate with them. I want to do my thing when a boy can't even look at me. And if him look at me and I catch him looking at me, he can be in trouble. This is how I want to do my thing. Not come assimilate with everybody. It's not we are the world, you know. Because we try that and everybody leave we out of it. When it was we are the world, everybody leave our people out of it. Here we are. Here we are. Depressed, frustrated, and I try to get out of this thing. So listen, you take care of home first. That's priority. Study the ancient. Establish your house. And then each individual house come together and create a body politic as sovereign in their capacity. Anything else outside of that is foolishness. You hear that? When you come out of them system and a function without them system, you create a structure outside them system. Not assimilating within them system, wanting any kind of benefits or privileges. None. We are that land. We own this land. We are on this land. The moment you have no man to regulate you, then you see no borders. When I'm upon this land, I don't know about no parishes, about St. Catherine and St. Mick. I don't know about them places. I know about township and villages. You know what I mean? So when you reach that level, and most people can't even grasp what I just said, most people not have the capacity to remove the imaginary borders from their mentality. Most people don't have them kind of capacity there. That's why I must say step by step, Rasta. Step by step. And then a big rush. You get me? Where you say you want this? All right. Just look on the information that pertaining to that and then move to it. And then you move to the next step. You're gonna get confused, you're gonna get depressed because you look on too much information. It is a strategy. If you put a bunch of information in our computer at the same time, the computer going to crash. It's no different with your brain. You'll be overwhelmed. You lose interest. You get me? But if you take it step by step, a little at a time, you get some clarity, man. And you ask questions. You know what I mean? Wake up, people. Wake up. And every day people can come out here and I try help you. After a while, them things won't be possible. Because all you're going to get is a machine that tell us to move left and move right. No found. And most sound can only function that way. That's why I'm not there to come try do nothing great. I'm just there to share my information, publish my knowledge, and say this is I will move away from this thing. You get me? And the very few, listen, a man can show me where the elite them there in our earth. Which man can point out which part the elite them there? No, man. I see a topic come up where the black and white topic and this racist thing and everything. I mean, I tell people, so some of them things that necessary. Because all of them things they are trick same way. For me, hate the man when I look like me. And the man who don't look like me just have a natural hate for me. And I really support that energy there. Sometimes I should have some friend where people that consider white. Yeah, man, I should have some of them friends there who go through me in an environment where them not exist. I live in an environment where not pale man not exists. I don't even have not yellow people like that exist in my environment. You get me? When I see some pale people are probably on TV or if I'm there in a certain location. And then you have other people like me when I see pale people, so they don't know about the racist thing more than what them learn on TV. When you're a little boy, when you're a little boy and you see a foreigner come through when I live in a Greenwich farm, there was a time when ship used to come out of the waterfront there. And sailor man and some different man you see I walk through your town. China man and be a little foreign and people used to excited if you see them kind of people there. Some of our women them, oh gosh, they make a business out of them kind of activity there. But outside of that, we not have them kind of hang up about racist. So when we see TV and learn them things there, it's just like when you say gang. Where you think gang come from? After we never live like that. Man could have got anywhere to get him girl and come home any time of night. No, you can't even go next door. Because man I go say, wait, which man that? Boom, your head gone. This is where our society has become. Where we learn them things from? Where we learn about gang from? I wonder if the political system teach you these things. You know what I mean? Where we get these divisions from? I wonder who teach you these things. I want to brag about the bright. I want to learn this and learn that. I want to impress me. Everything we want to learn I come from the foreign construct. And it's there to keep the people where need to get some light. It's there to keep them people in a darkness. The lazy people, it's enough for one we're lazy. I don't want to really do nothing. I don't want to make no sacrifice. I don't want to try nothing. I just want to be a nuisance to everybody else. A time I go come when, when I go wonder, I said, then why I never do this when me have the opportunity? Why did I wait on that? Them time that will come. Them time they gonna come, man. So it look like a peace and safety now. So it looks sweet now. And everybody think them know something and everybody think them are gonna do something. One of them even realize what go on. One can't even feel what is right within our midst. One can't even feel it. One can't see it. Do you have anything on the public record? No. Okay. It's that simple. Too much distraction, too much convenient distractions. That's all I'm saying. Right now, going forward, me know me not have to talk about nobody. Or when nobody I do. 'Cause I've done that already. I've done that already. We not have to talk about nobody, and we not have to talk about what nobody I do. You know what we can talk about? We can talk about ourselves, our work in the nation in America. And we can share a little of what we are trying to do. And I can tell you this. You see, for me, watch me. It's when you hear me throw it out there like that, pay attention, no, man. Really pay attention. You hear me I say now? Our work in the nation in America is that society where they everywhere, it exists everywhere. It's you who are our work. It's you. You get me? But you can't talk about nationhood when your house not established. Cause from your house, you create and delegate a little bit of your authority to the our Indian nation, which is your society. That's why my allegiance is where? To the our Indian nation in America. You get me? And it's right there on my seal. My seal speak for me. Now for open your mouth. You open your mouth when you want to learn some things. But when you don't want to learn something, no man can make you speak. I have that right to remain silent. And I choose not to give up that right to remain silent under no circumstance. Case closed. I have some documents here that should be sufficient. So when you speak, it's because you want to speak like a man like me. I don't have a problem because I always want to learn. So I can't go anywhere and I can talk and I learn. Now going forward, I not forgot through that because I have a lot of first-hand knowledge with stuff what me did need to know. So I have experience. Do you have any experience? And what is your experience? A lot of you guys are talk about law, law, law. People have been in their court. It's the same straight across the earth. I've had an honorable man acting in the capacity as judge. Bow to I 3 times. Them thing that is there. Can you say the same? Do you have those experience? Have you ever walked inside their courtroom and keep walking out without making any special arrangement, without accepting any privilege, benefits, or gifts? Have you done that? No? So we're talking about. We're talking about. Are you going through any procedure where these people are telling you you're not free and you have to demonstrate that? I'm not talking about you beat up woman and I got jail. And I talk about you in a jail and not talk say a woman you beat up. We not talk about those things. We are talking about you being man and I say, hey, I'm man here and I'm free here. You know what I mean? And I'm responsible enough to govern myself. And you demonstrate that. Have you done that? No. So what we talking about? What are we talking about? Salute, Yogi B. Salute, my king. Salute, St. Thomas Virgin Island. Boy, me da get a quiet chat, but look like my gonna hour, so everybody I wake up. I don't see Joe Main probably up and out already. Salute, Yogi B. Yeah, whether you talk about the distractions where people can be easily get distracted. Hey, you have some people where them not easy neither. You know? Some people not really easy. And them think them so, you know, them think them subtle with them action. I'ma keep on saying this to people. Let's try to improve ourselves. That's it. When we get the opportunity to do that, all I want to do is try improve myself. We said, me I go on bad yesterday. All right, let me see if I can act a little bit different today. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. These are the things I will feel practice and I try. Not the little slick garbage. I try keep down your brother. You know what I mean? I try mislead your brother. I try incite your brother to violence. When you know your brother can't manage those things. I am not with those things. I am at peace. I am neutral. I am non-adverse, non-belligerent, non-combative. Our work Indian nation, that's the society. We are not at war. I'm thinking there are subtle trap where people get information and by the time you look, you find yourself, be so radicalized, they never realize what happened. Hey, them things that won't happen here. Anything what I create, I control. You know what I mean? And we say we are lawful. We say we are correct. Anything outside of that now have nothing to do with our Indian nation in America. Absolutely nothing at all. I can say that publicly. And the people them where I move alongside me and I establish themselves as I. You know what I mean? I probably can say the same thing for them. Them choose to stay lawful, them choose to stay correct, and them choose to move a step at a time. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. You can't tell me what I am doing. How can you? Especially when you haven't done nothing. So you can't tell me what I'm doing. You know what I mean? And you can't determine if what I'm doing is wrong or right. You know what I mean? You cannot make that determination. You are incapable of making that determination because you don't have that body of knowledge. So it's just different style. And we have our own style. You know what I mean? I'm in a mind to share my style, but watch me now. Remember, me have some documents already ahead of me. I'm going to share documents with people. I have a place to solidify certain things. And I just step by step and I'm not in a group. Listen, probably 5 years from now, people are run with this technology and I create them own technology. I say, go. What we can't afford to do is be distracted. We just cannot afford to be distracted. It's step by step. What is your first step? Oh, let me situate and place something on the record. What is the next step? Let me solidify these things at a place. You know what I mean? What's the next step? And the next step? And the next step? Step by step. Easily, step by step. Come on. Step by step, people. Step by step. We choose to stay lawful. We choose to stay correct. I, I, I'm not at no war. You can't tell me some of a look and see some other people a fight and I act silly and I tell my people say we if you go join in and go war with who? I'm not a black person. I don't identify with those. If we are say we are our work, that's all it is. You know what I mean? That's it. So I have no interest in other black persons where them I deal with. And this we are the world crap. And later we are the world. Them just turn and just dump and say, boy, watch it, all right, thank you. No? And then when you look, we at the tail end again. I have no interest in that. I establish this and make some boy sit man in the earth and bow. When I ask you for respect us, we are compel you to respect us. So I'm not here for play the we are the world. We salute and we respect everybody. We're not racist, we don't even prejudice around here. We move with the spirit. You know what I mean? But we are a set apart people and we have a standard for set. We are the light bearer. So we can't play a game with our thing like we're going to water it down. You understand? We move with the spirit. Hey, if I meet a Chinaman, we have that spirit here, you know, you're going to see me and the Chinaman apart. I mean, the Chinaman will be a brethren where some man I say, yo, once the Chinaman I move with that spirit here of love. You get me? That spirit here of correctness. And the Chinaman say, well, we are deal with the law. Remember, me tell you, me and that hey, me and the Chinaman are go par. And if it is a what you call a white man, me and the man is the same thing. And if it's a Japanese man, from them have that spirit here, that Buddha spirit here, that spirit here of love, and me and them are hang out, man. So I'm not up on the racist thing with some boy. I'm not up on the war thing with some guy. I'm not. Truly, I'm not. That is just I. Because I know better. I know it's a trick. You get me? Just like the rest of them are scammer, it is just that a scam. Forget my people come out with big gun and then instead them drop a bomb and mash way up. And then them are gonna have justification for doing that. Because if you not have that self-discipline, somebody will bring it to you. Well, we govern ourselves with discipline around here, not tell we no foolishness. I am not impressed. Salute, salute with respect and power. Johanna, clan mother, salute sis. Salute, salute Natasha Hughes, clan mother. Respect and honor sis. Salute. Yeah man, gratitude for your presence. Gratitude sis. People like for talk, yeah man. And when them talk, all you have to do is just look through what them a say. And then you say, all right, like how you have them talk there. Let me say the document them where you push. You know what I mean? And when them back it up, you just stand up straight and salute them and say salute. You know what you say, because you do some things. Now, me not lie, no. Me look on some documents and me I tell you my spirit not easy, but I will keep my opinion to myself. Cause me not play. I'm not impressed easily, but when you impress me, me have to still look and say, yo, what is this I'm looking at? I'm unlike play close attention to details. Like how new them documentation there is, and when it create, and how it's so organized and polished in that way, and it have my kind of foundation. So me as a man, my curiosity unique. So and everything will glitter to me take it as gold, cause I am such. I am such. So when you hear me speak, you know, calculate. You get me? Meditate, man. Contemplate. It's hard for you move me from my part. I can tell you all that. It's very difficult for you move me from my part. Yeah, man, it's near next to impossible. So you say, who want to be distracted can. But you see the people we are play game in the hour network chat. You're going to find yourself outside it. Because we're going to have over 100 people in our group. I feel like it I gotta just get small and done. No. A whole heap of people are going forward in, especially after a few months from now. Truly. But the people them are going there are people them are going to need to be there because we're going to boot out a lot of people. Truly. We're going to boot out the people them where they come when they understand themselves. You're coming at people's house and you don't know if you conduct yourself. We ask you to leave kindly. I would just boot you out. It's simple. What is law? What is law? What makes law? What makes law? contract. That's it. Salute, chemist. Away, sir, man. See money, man. Joe, me and you. Salute, me king. Salute, me king. Salute. Awo, kahai. Kai. Yeah, man. Lioness, they're not up yet. Yeah, man. Salute, my people, man. Grand rising. Grand rising. Boy, I start that 1 year a little early, you know. I'm not really announce nothing, because me I say it's a quiet beat. And two, me know YouTube have a kind of analytics where them will restrict your thing. So me not bother I watch that. I just bring some information. Book, but a very few can come with some reasoning to give the people some reassurance. Say, watch out. Irrespective of what happening, we're gonna there. We will be here, irrespective of what happened. It's just how you choose to stand, if you choose to stand. You get me? Too much of we are sit down, man, and I lay down, man. Very few of we choose to stand up. Yeah, man. So it's just how you choose to stand. And that is a free will choice. That is a free will choice. People, people become cognizant, man. Recognize, man. Say, boy, we're at a point now where enough of it, we can't even comprehend what go on. A lot of us. And the very few we can have a glimpse, them might try some things. And them might try some things were different. The people them we do the whole thing can. That will work for you. Yeah, man. But we are choose to stay lawful. We are choose to stay correct. We not war with nobody. Whoever want war with we can. But we not go instigate no war and no violence. That's not our thing. We are create Buddha land here. Yeah, man. We are create heaven here. We not entertain fear here. We choose to study war no more. We want to go down by that riverside. Yeah, man. So we can left all the burdens down there, wash it away. What kind of war? Silly people. What kind of business? Silly people. Let's structure first. We're not builder, you know, we are gonna build like we want to build the from the top, or we want to build from the side, and we don't want to go to the root, or we don't want to focus on the foundation. Address the birth certificate there and establish your house. Assume the role of executor. That's your office. No boy can't tell you nothing. You're not willing to live feet. So you're not willing for dead feet. These things are simple. But people will distract you. Because our bring is unique. Yeah, man, it's so unique, man. People can't see it. Yeah, man, but it's there. I see that mustard tree. Even though not only I see the mustard seed. And it is unstoppable. Watch me now. This thing is huge. Bigger than me. But that's how the director right now. I'm just the instrument. That's a direct thing. But me now gonna be this man where without this man this thing won't be. Not go like that. It don't work like that. That's why everybody establish them house with a seal. So every man is in the same capacity as I. You get me? I am just that director. The initiator. That's it. You get me? I'm that bun. So all I wanna we think when go around it. When I go realize boy, watch it, I better we join with this thing and power up. Yeah man, make we do it, man, cause we can. We can. We really can. But only step by step, not this big jump and not everybody all over the place. That's why I said free will. That's why I'm telling the people, me have a set apart group, but me I tell you the truth, is more my personal clan members and some group of ones who I have over there. So it's not a lot of people over there. You get me? Yet all the way I work. But it's the man who decide to step up and say, this is who I am, see my seal, I'm ready. And them people they are gonna really get that stamp there. But that not mean the rest are on our work. It just means that them people are gonna set the standard. But uno are gonna can brag to say, yeah, we are our work. And them people are gonna set apart. Why? Because them are do it. And them are set the trend. You know what I mean? And them are set the standard. I feel them contract, how you call it, the contract, we set it. Like how you said, the organic contract of the United States. And everything, I feel, sit in hue of the original, of the organic, of the foundational document. So this is we create our own foundational document to place it on the public record, for make it sit there for 1,000 years on into perpetuity. Now your house established. Now your ancestors are free, truly free. Because the house of Dallas has established. And there's only one individual in our household need to do that. It's not, hey, your wife have a seal and you have seal. No. One family member. If you name Powell, only one Powell. Any weather Powell there in the earth, that's all them need. One Powell. One Dallas. One Smith. You get me? One Bishop. Only one individual. One. It needed. I need, you know what I mean? And then you construct and build right around that. So you see, if the item are prepared, the item would have them kind of concept them on. I'm telling us that the Tommy technology, as much as it needs to be amended, there's a lot of information when you start read. And we're still learning. We're still learning because we are getting new information. We are getting new documentation. We are getting new ideas. We are getting new inspiration. So we still learn. But it's subtle. It's not what uno think it is. You get me? It's subtle. Yeah, man. So people don't think it's a big group that a distraction. You get me? And on the big broad road where everybody have a party, or the narrow road where some people now go find. Yeah, man. At a little narrow place there where people are say, yo, not go on here, so no man, over here so dead man. Nah man, we can't take that road here, man. It's too maka and it's too not go on here. So we want to go over there so where the party there. But where the party is where all kind of thing is. That's all kind of thing there, man. You gotta find the good, bad, and the indifference there. So be aware. Be mindful. Know what you want to do. Know what you're doing. Salute my people. And now take it no further. We have to go up on the trading post and stand up. So give thanks for the people. I'm up for Astro. We salute you as usual. We salute you. Joe Main you. Salute. Salute Joe Main. National. Yogi B. Salute. Johanna. Clan Maza. Much ahab. Natasha. Much ahab. Yeah, man. People I'm up pass through, I have to salute and up on every level because big scope. I know say he's a man always pass through. Sonny Scott says, I know you're on the work, I know you're busy out there. Copper Hot Step, salute my brother. Young Cherokee Prezi, salute my king. Smoking Big 06, salute my brother. Salute, salute, salute. Malik Campbell, salute, salute. Give thanks for passing through. Give thanks for passing through. Yeah, man. Yeah, man, it is a solid what we give thanks for, And we're going to wrap it up. So, people, step by step, we'll make it. That me can say. Step by step, we'll definitely make it. We're not going to make it when we are trying to prove things to each other. We are trying to say, who know more than each other. It's much better when we share and say, listen, look at this and look at that and let's discuss it. Yeah, man, that is what we call counsel. So we just come together and have counsel amongst each other. Yeah, man. Salute, salute, salute to the AWAC network, that most unique chat on WhatsApp. Yeah, man, over 62 participants and climbing. But I wouldn't mind it drop back to about 25 serious people. Really. I would mind that. So we'll see though. We'll see. Nam yoho penge kyo. Nam yoho penge kyo. Nam yoho penge kyo. Give thanks. Give thanks. To God be the glory. Not I. Not our. To God be the glory. Yeah, man. To our great spirit. Hawa. Yeah, man. Be the glory. Creator of nature. Our power. Be the glory. Yeah, man. What kind of problem we are going to have when we have them kind of source of energy there? Them kind of source of power there within us for guide us. What kind of war? Yo, we are not there. Don't let them incite you to do foolishness. We are use our mind. We are use this brain. We are use our intellect. Yeah, man. And that's over there. Yeah, man. The physical, sure, that will fall in place. That will fall in place. Yeah, man. Salute, my people. Salute. Keep it simple. Keep it true. I walk in their nation, in America. Bold and brave. Firm and strong. Yeah, man. People, would I really like it if you guys hit that like there, so them can get the notification. Because I'm not necessarily going to announce about live. I'm not really dead so yeah, brethren. You know what I mean? And on a fanfare thing, we just push some information and keep it balanced. We don't want to get carried away like we need you know what I mean, 100. If I don't have a gang or an entourage, I'm not going to move. I'm not that man. I and I alone will step out here. You get me? Bold and brave, firm and strong. Alone. We don't have them problem there. Who choose to stand come and who is afraid, watch me. That's you. I can't knock you. I'm not even going to burn you. Just be afraid. I am not. I am make my stand. Whoever chose to stand, stand. But not come with the little game thing. Not come with the sissy thing. You know what I mean? When you talk about our Indian nation, that are just the people where have them seal and ready for well, lock and load, ready for go. And for people where I try to learn. Stay on the network and learn. When you come over here, so if you say, me seal ya, and what the paperwork there, if I go study, if I start, I must that you say. Because you're going to get something specific for go look on, for do something specific. You know, I get in a bag of, whoa, where you have to pick, choose, and refuse. But you won't know that. Because when I advertise that, and that way I deal with. But the people them where come in truth, I going to get this kind of truth. Tell you, I'm a mirror. I'm like that glass. Anything you come with, that's what you get. You can't sit there in a corner and think you have something and you don't have nothing yet. Yeah, man. While other people have all kind of things and I do some things, while you still, I wonder what I want. So it's where you put in that you get. No games here. No games here. You have anything on the public record? No. So what are you saying? Why are you even opening your mouth to speak? You don't have anything on the public record. Why are you opening your mouth to speak? You know what I mean? Share, share information what can help us. And that we need. Share the information that can help us. Your personal little hang-ups we not necessarily need. When a musician here, so we not advertise now, audition for the music. If you're a musician, come get some information, man, so you can go write some music will truly bring inspiration. Not come with your, you know what I mean? You know, the local thing, the public thing, the factor thing, the legal thing, the artificial thing. That's from the artificial world. We are trying to introduce a different worldview to you, what I'm call the private domain. That we are trying to bring you up to. So go easy, so we can learn. Because if you try learn and you say you share this and not teach that when you're supposed to learn, you're not gonna get nothing. You're not going to get a thing. So that's go easy so we can learn. Give the people them where have some things for share. Give them a chance for share something, man. Give them a chance for share. Some people come like on a still there now on an agency, all on the do a gather information, just a gather information, just a gather information. And then another throw a distraction here and throw a distraction there and another gather information. Watch me now, go easy. Give everybody the fair opportunity there to learn. And again, you see, all the local people in my chat, well, want to come in and behave like on some bright people, like on know what go on, and come with some distraction and some foolishness. Again, another problem. We just move, that's it. We're not going to tolerate the foolishness. We're going to go on a moment. When I want the spotlight, I'm going to give it to them. And I'm going to look at the content and look at what it is. And when I see the relevance, say, come and introduce a new topic or bring something, I just remove it. I just remove you. And we just keep things smooth. Yeah, man. We are do something unique, man. A lot of not comprehend that. A lot of not have that creative gene there. We don't know. And we are trying to share it and teach it to or I try to turn it on within But I don't want it. I don't want to come with one thing. I don't know. I want to know is crap. That's what I'm trying to say. We want to know and it. If what one did know was it, brethren, we would be in this state. Again, my question, do you have anything on that public record? And if your answer is no, then I'll say, what are you waiting on? Why are you speaking? Why are you speaking? Stand down. Simple. Yeah, man, if you're a farmer, share that so we can learn how to farm. You're a fisherman, oh gosh, share that. Tell about the net. Tell about the sea moss. Tell about the fishes where they're out there. Tell about the environment on the waterfront. Tell what go on out at sea in a night. Tell with these things, because them things they were fascinated with. But you can't be a fisherman and I come tell about political science. Just go easy there, sir. You're a farmer, same thing. You know what I mean? If you have your specialty, oh man, bring it, man. So, the world can get fit, learn. But you have other people here where kind of apply themselves to know a little law and them study law. So when they must share them information on a normal thing, you guys who do not know these things are familiar with these things. Stand down so you can learn. Stop interrupting. Even when the chat goes silent for one day, it is okay. You know, if you drop no music video because you're in your feelings. You know, if you drop no foolishness. Other people are prepared for share what them have for share. So the chat now fear bling bling. It's nothing like that, people. Get over these things. Right now, when you're going to the media, you're going to find information. We're going to have your research for even 6 months right now. Up to 6 months worth of research that you don't have right there. But we don't know that. Because we don't have a clue what we're looking at. And then you have some quiet people that them just here for benefit themselves. You get me? And nothing is wrong with that. Because them not interrupting and them not interfering. Them a learn. Some other people need to follow suit. Yeah, man. So gratitude to one, gratitude to all. And we'll catch up again later. Again, it's no fanfare. Really, no fanfare, man. We just want to share some information we can help with people. And we're sincere with that. We're truly sincere with that. So salute my people. We do it again. Salute. Awak Indian nation, bold and brave, firm and strong. Bliss, Sonny Scott. Honor, honor. Jomaine said, we are not united and we are not ready for no war with them though through our house. Yeah. Yeah, man. We are maintaining our house, staying lawful and correct. Definitely. Definitely, my brother. Now, people will talk a lot of things, let's go to war and all of them things. I mean, most of them things they are set up. So you can't go war with your public servant. Or if you have servant and not go war with them, are you insane? People, we not make them fool we are, man. No more, we not make them fool we. Salute, my people. Salute. Bold and brave, firm and strong.